going on, guys? Good morning. Welcome back to Everyday Struggle. I'm Nadeska here with Wayno and DJ Akademiks. Guys, what's going on? Ak showed up an hour early for work today. That has never happened.
Such a liar.
What you excited about, bro?
You're such a liar. Listen, man.
Yo, he was 2 hours late yesterday, an hour early today. Am I lying?
Listen. Today's an important day. You know what I mean? The OVO castle is under attack, and all the stands, they're in shambles, but do not fear. Akademiks is here to explain it all for y'all, all right?
Tell Akademiks brush his teeth. I can smell the owls from here.
Well, damn. All right, look, Ak, you put Pusha on deadline, right? You said he was on the clock to respond.
Yeah.
Right.
He met the deadline. Are we impressed?
And I did
Timing-wise.
say if he didn't respond, I didn't want that nigga responding next week or next month, but he responded. And clearly, even though Wayno was over here trying to get a unlimited deadline, clearly Pusha T understood that time was of the essence, and he delivered. So I'm happy that he delivered, because this is what hip hop is.
Yo, last night was a lot of fun if you were on Twitter for this. So look, of course, Pusha T responded to Drake's Duppy Freestyle on the Story of Adidon. Let's take a listen.
Since you name drop my fiance, let them know who you chose as your Beyonce. Sophie knows better as your baby mother. Cleaned her up for IG, but the stench is on her. A baby's involved, it's deeper than rap. We talking character, let me keep with the facts. You are hiding a child, let that boy come home. Deadbeat mother.
All right, so according to Pusha, the song is named after Drake's son and his upcoming Adidas collection. He also references, of course, both his parents and 40's battle with multiple sclerosis, saying the clock is ticking on his life. What did you guys think? A lot of people thought the 40 line was too far, but if we're talking a real rap beef,
Is there a line? Nah, enough is too far. First and foremost, like I said, right, there was no timeline because I knew that this shit was going to happen. And no, did I hear the song?
Wayno's in the best mood ever right now.
Yes, I am.
Let's go.
Did I know that this shit was going? Did I know that he was going to say all of this? No. But I'm not going to take nothing from Drake as far as being an artist. Pusha's not going to sell as much as him. He's not going to have none of these hit records. Take all these numbers and all this streaming shit out. When it comes to rapping, he can't fuck with Push. When it comes to rapping. Now, all of that singing shit, pop style, all them songs, I'm going to be at his show dancing, all of that. But when it comes to fucking rapping, he can't fuck with Pusha T. He can't.
We're going to get into that.
No, get into it now.
Hold on.
Right now.
40. 40's my man. I've talked to him a couple times. Seems like a very cool guy. But you know what? You can't poke somebody and start getting personal, and when that nigga really goes personal, you get offensive, or you start feeling offensive. He should have mentioned Pusha T's fiance. Like, Drake does this. Drake does it. You might consider it tasteful, but somebody in my personal life you should never mention. You should never mention my kid. If my girlfriend or wife isn't a public figure, you shouldn't have her name in your fucking mouth.
Okay.
So once you did that, yeah, I'm coming for you, I'm coming for your mama, your daddy, I'm coming for everybody. People will do the most over their loved ones, especially their wives. He should never did that. If he wasn't ready for 40 to get body slammed, his mama name in the song, that's how we're gonna get down.
Everybody get it. That's why I say yesterday. Everybody gets it. When it comes to beefing, everybody gets it. Everybody gets it. There's no holds bar. He said it. The gloves is off once he said his fiance's name. But the fact of the matter is this. I said that he gotta outbar him. All right, I don't stop going with the whole, what can he say about Drake that nobody said? Who gives a fuck about none of that? He outbarred him. It was disrespectful and it was good.
Did he outbar him?
Hell no, he ain't outbarred.
Now this is
Actually,
Hold on.
So what?
I mean, we could go. That's why I told Chas we could.
We got the lines. Let's hear it. We printed it out for you. Got your highlighter.
Outbar him. This is what Pusha. Pusha, he took the level of disrespect to a whole nother level. And second of all, he spilled some fucking tea. Let's be honest what it is. Tell me how we outbarred him. Please, do you
fucking listen to music?
My nigga, I heard this.
All right then, so no, listen, stop doing that shit. You're the guy who said it.
You're the guy who said it.
I say,
you're the guy who says, listen, it's all about quotables, right? We're just having that conversation.
So there's no quotables in here.
Tell me the quotables in here, and I'll counter it with Duppy Freestyle. What I'm saying is
fuck Duppy Freestyle. That shit is dead. Duppy Freestyle is dead. That shit is dead. It's dead.
How?
Listen, it's dead.
How?
It's dead. Are you dead serious?
I'm
First
not
off,
knocking,
wait a second.
Wait.
This shit
I'm not knocking what Pusha did, but if your argument that, Pusha is now in a great position in this beef because he outbarred
it's the whole packaging. He called this nigga, listen, he called them the amazing Mantan. Do you know who Mantan is? Wait, do you know who Mantan is? Okay, you ever seen the movie Bamboozled?
No.
All right, he's never seen the movie Bamboozled, so do you understand the whole blackface shit, the whole concept of it?
All right, so we might as well get into the cover. Are you guys talking about just the song, or are we talking about the whole thing now?
Everything.
The cover art isn't.
The
All right,
whole
so let's
shit.
get into the cover art. Let's put it all on the table. But if you're talking about just the song,
if I'm talking about just this is how I break it down.
Right.
You see, I don't think you're judging this from a fair perspective because I think Pusha's your man. You think everything is in his favor. This is how I score. I'm scoring it like this.
Go ahead.
If I'm only judging bars and I'm looking and I'm listening to both freestyles, I think Drake outbarred him. Now, here's the thing, the impact, because I told you, this ain't about who has the most bars. We know
This not about bars. Are you kidding? It's a fucking battle.
My nigga, but it's not that we're just trying to hear the best bars.
It's not that we're trying to hear the best bars.
No, it's a diss. Nigga, we're beefing. My nigga, the most impactful shit is we expose this.
What the fuck are you talking about?
Yo, guys, if we want to talk about lyrics, why don't we talk about the lyrics? We have both of them here.
If Pusha never exposed Drake to have a son and a baby mommy ain't claiming,
then it was
it. No,
really?
these bars ain't that as impactful.
Impactful, and you telling me that I'm being biased? But because Pusha's my man.
All right, which bars?
All right, wait a second.
Give me some examples of the bars. I want to hear some examples of the bars.
Wait a second.
That you made you said
for you to
just
just say that I'm being biased, because here's the thing. I'm taking me being cool. Fuck all of me being cool with Pusha. Fuck that shit. We talking about timely response. On another thing, another note, timely response, the nigga dropped this shit 6 years to the day of Exodus. That's what people don't know. Go look it up on YouTube. He uploaded Exodus May 29th of 2012. This shit was 6 years to the day.
Wow.
That's cute. I would wish
That's cute. That was cute. It's the same way I said Drake shit was cute yesterday.
Guys, are we talking about the whole package, the whole delivery, or are we talking about just lyrics? You got to decide. We're going back and forth here.
As I said, I could break it down. Listen, I could give you my overall rating, right? As I said, bars, I think Drake out-rapped him so far. But that's not what really is determining how people are viewing this whole thing. It's all about perspective. The fact that we finally have someone who kind of put something out against Drake, and it's now affected him a little bit. Like, people are, oh shit, the deadbeat dad thing is kind of working. It worked more than the ghostwriting thing when Meek did it. You get me? Because Drake kind of just like bobbed and weave out of that. Yeah. This is kind of the first thing that people are looking at Drake to say, wow. We need to hear you respond to this because this don't look good. So I give credit to Pusha for bringing some new information, doing his Googles, whatever it is. He brought the tea, right? Second of all, his level of disrespect, Drake can't match, okay? Or maybe Drake could match it, but that's not in Drake's image. That's not in his brand to meet that level of disrespect.
Pusha brought brands and all this other shit you talking about. How dare you put Ye in my verses? I'm selfish. I want all the curses. I'm pre-booking the churches. Me versus 3 hearses. If we all go to hell, it'll be worth it. You talking about what Drake's branded? Wait. You talking about what Drake's branded? I don't think that's his brand.
That's your bars? That's the bars?
Yeah.
That's the bars you're trying.
Yeah.
My nigga, Drake shit is full of quotables, my nigga.
No. Now you're, like I said,
I'm going off
because I can smell the owls from here.
I'm going off your definition of what these super dope bars. You're saying, you said to me prior to the show starting, if the bars aren't memorable or something you can't recite off the top of your head, it's probably not that dope, right? Okay, don't remember that now. Okay.
We was talking about Renegade, nigga. Are you kidding me? This shit hasn't even been out for 24 hours.
Listen.
It hasn't been out for 24 hours.
Listen.
So what I'm saying is this, right? Now, I hear all that shit you talking. But you was talking all this shit. Oh, man, we're going to have a funeral for Pusha T. So where's the fucking funeral for this nigga now?
Where's
the funeral?
Why are we going to have a funeral?
Why not?
Response.
Why not? No, because we waiting for a response before.
Okay. If Drake don't respond, we have a funeral for him too.
All right, so when?
You got to keep the...
When?
Drake got to respond by this weekend. I said it on Twitter.
By this weekend?
Yeah.
Okay.
But I could tell you, you're complete...
So Duppy Freestyle...
If you think Duppy Freestyle's completely out of here...
Duppy Freestyle's out of here now. He got to come with something else.
He got to come with something else.
We're not even thinking about Duppy Freestyle. We're not even going back to that shit right now. Like be for real, yo. Be for real.
So we're saying this track erased that one from memory.
Hell no!
Not from memory, but as far as in terms of what this battle
is. It's a response.
See, okay. Now look, right?
Score both of these freestyles.
Score both of these?
Score both of them. Let's start with Duppy Freestyle. Score, 1 to 10.
If I'm going overall, Honestly,
What's the overall going to? Like, what's the overall?
We're talking about just the song.
Yeah,
No,
but like,
No packaging, no nothing else. Bars.
If we're talking about
taking
bars,
too long.
if we're talking about bars, I'm still rocking with Drake. That's what
No,
I'm saying.
she didn't
I
ask
want a
that. She
number.
said
I want a number for both
rated.
so
No,
we
she
can.
said bars.
She said rated 1 to 10, nigga. Did you hear what she said?
All right, you
She
go
said
first,
bars. I'm
Okay.
saying 9 to 8.
He said, I'm going
Drake.
with 9 to 8. What do you mean 9
Drake.
to 8? A number. 9 to 8 is not a number.
from a scale of
Nine
1 to
for-
10.
9 for Drake.
And 8 for Push.
8 for
Oh, get the fuck
All right,
out of here,
Wayno?
yo. Drake, I give him 7.5. I give him 7.5 on Duppy Freestyle.
Okay, Pitchfork.
I give him 7.5.
There's not one fucking
Push.
line in this.
Let me finish.
freestyle.
I give him
That's even
7.5.
that father
I give him
stretch my hands
7.5,
back to you.
right?
Crazy.
For whatever. I give him 7.5.
All right.
And I give Push a 9.5.
For what?
Because
For what bars?
I still feel like it could get more disrespectful.
If this is just the beginning, it's crazy.
If we're talking about bars, we're talking about levels of disrespect.
Talking about bars. That's all we was talking about. Now, if we want to talk about in terms of the whole entire thing, I give Drake I give him a 9. Well, no, I give him an 8.5. I give him an 8.5.
And Pusha, and then let's get into the cover on this rating. If we're talking
Right.
about the whole thing.
The whole shit, I give Pusha a 10 for the whole shit. I give Drake a 8.5 for his Duppy
Interesting.
Freestyle.
Usually people would score Drake higher on strategy, but
Nah,
real
man.
quick, let's talk about the cover
Time out.
art. And then
Why
we
is the
can
nigga
go-
rocking blackface?
Well, that's okay. So look, the cover art
Okay.
for this song, right, is Drake in blackface. So apparently, this is from a 2008 photo shoot. So the photographer did confirm this on Instagram, said he was proud to be part of it. And this is apparently from a Toronto-based brand called Two Black Guys. It was a shoot for their lookbook back in 2008. Apparently, it was Drake's idea, according to Pusha, when he appeared on The Breakfast Club. All right, so yes, if we are speaking about the entire packaging. So you said Pusha's at a 10?
I give him a 10 for the whole rollout. Artwork, well, it's not artwork.
Yeah, he
but
said,
Pusha
don't call this artwork.
call
He's
it
not an
artwork.
internet baby, right?
Right.
This is a real photo.
Along with the record, I give him a 10. With Duppy Freestyle, I gave him a 7.5
For the actual song.
for the actual song. For being so quick and responding so fast, I give him an 8 for I give him the 8 for how fast he did it and all that shit.
What about the invoice? That
Oh,
shit
the invoice,
was,
yeah.
That
the
shit
invoice
was
too.
comedy. Come on.
No, 8. Now I put that to 8.5.
Yeah,
I put that to
Drake
8.5.
and
Listen,
strategy
I
is
put it
like
at
hard to beat.
8.5.
All right,
In particular to this blackface thing, again, I ain't gonna be only deferring or having Pusha T give me the context of the photo. Not gonna lie, the photo does look crazy, okay? But I've heard several other explanations of why the photo was done. Again, Drake, a guy who was an actor coming up, if you look at his shirt, it clearly wasn't a candid photo. I'm at a party trying to fit in with my Caucasian friends, and we have on blackface.
yeah.
Okay.
Clearly not. So again, I'm not jumping out. I could tell you take everything Pusha says at face value.
No,
We're
nigga.
speaking
I'm
this
hearing-
personal
hold on,
now.
listen,
Let's
no,
not
no,
make
wait,
this
you're
so
a black
personal.
man.
I'm hearing
What?
that this photo may have been taken, or this idea, to make a statement. And also I'm hearing—
It was bad.
Wait, hold on. I'm hearing that the photo that Pusha used was actually side by side with another photo, which really contrasted that message.
don't.
Okay, did you see the full photo?
I seen a photo of Drake. Listen, let me tell you something.
No, I'm saying, did you see
Listen,
the full
listen.
photo as an
What, with the-
artist
what-
More
what-
photo from his
presented?
look.
Man, listen, fuck all that shit you talking. The nigga
No,
got on
serious.
blackface. He has on blackface. It looks crazy. I'm a black man.
Okay.
That
There's
shit
no
looks
explanation.
crazy.
We don't know what the statement he was trying to make
listen,
is, but
people do horrible photo shoots every day.
So basically, you're going into what Pusha has rolled out and showed you. Not doing
I'm
your own research.
entertained. And fuck all that research shit. I'm entertained.
It's crazy
dog.
because
I'm entertained.
Okay,
I'm entertained.
It's, the same way how many people went with everything that Nas said in Ether, whether or not it was particularly true.
Okay, now look, to your point about that. My friend Charlemagne always says, nobody cares for the truth when a lie is more entertaining.
that's a fact.
Okay, so
We
it's-
learned that
Nobody
at the
cares
show.
for the truth when the lie is more entertaining. Now look, do I fucking think that, of course Drake wasn't on no minstrel show. I know that shit. Do I think he hates black people or some shit like that? No.
Well, your first reaction
listen,
kinda made it seem like you
Pusha
felt like
poked at him having identity problems.
Mm-hmm.
He may not. A lot of people take bad fucking photo shoots. It was a bad photo shoot and it was used in the right way with rolling out this record. Why are you not looking at that? You talking about, oh, well, I'm just saying with him looking at his brand and how particular it is.
You know why? You know why? Because the way you explained it, the way you explained it when you're reacting to it, I'm a black man. Like you're acting like
it looks crazy.
Okay, you're acting like he may have been doing something to make black people look bad. You didn't say, oh, it's a bad photo shoot, and that was dope how Pusha used it.
I said it all together. I said it all together.
All right, look, guys.
Made it seem like he was on some.
So look, the cover art does
He
help.
didn't
But
backtrack.
to be honest, is this actually gonna hurt Drake? Like, let's
It's
be
not gonna
real.
hurt.
I feel like
Yo.
the intern's gonna be outraged for 24 hours, maybe 48, and then this shit is over.
No, listen, nobody's gonna stay, one second, Act. Nobody's gonna stay mad forever. I don't fucking hate Drake. I don't know the nigga. I like him as an artist. I'm not gonna stop listening to his music at all, but we talking in terms of a fucking battle. In terms of a battle, we couldn't see all of this shit back in the day. Remember when Jay-Z did the Summer Jam screen and he did Prodigy? Well, when I was pushing weight back in '88, you was a ballerina. I got the pictures I seen you and put them up on the Summer Jam screen. You may have not known about that because I was 18. You had to be at least 10 or some shit. Now,
Drake likes that play still. That's what he did to Meek at OVO, right?
He did the shit with
He
Meek
did
at
that
OVO.
shit.
All right, so in terms of how he's rolling this shit out, perfect. No, nobody's gonna fucking say, man, you know what? Drake wearing blackface. I'm not listening to his music no more. I'm not doing that. All I'm saying is that this shit is going well in terms of the battle. I can't wait to see the next shit Drake does now.
Okay, so again, I had to fix your argument up, but I agree with that.
Fix my argument
seriously.
up. Get the fuck out of here.
You didn't
man. Brother,
sound like
it.
you were going the right way when you start saying I'm a black man.
The conversation wasn't finished.
Okay, but I agree with that. Pusha T picked a great picture to then drive home the fact. Yes, he made some great points about Drake. Right. First of all, he cracked the, I want to say, Drake Teflon shield by finally putting something out there where people kind of care about. People didn't really, the ghostwriting shit, most of the pop fans saying, well, he writes all the other shit. What are you talking about? Right? And then now it's like, man, stop talking. Like, even Nicki came out like, stop talking about the ghostwriting shit. Shit, we're going to talk about Quentin Miller. Like, even he's saying, man, get over it. So if that was the angle Pusha was going to go down, he was definitely about to just fall on deaf ears. But he found something really dope. I think Father's Day coming up too. Drake ain't claiming the kid. The baby mama is tweeting.
But bars, though, but bars. Drug dealing aside, ghostwriting aside. Listen, this is what I'm saying.
Ghostwriting aside because he couldn't talk about ghostwriting.
It's not, you want to know why? Because
and let's be honest, he had to sidestep. He had to sidestep.
And not just having not just he had to sidestep, but you know what?
Did you acknowledge
that? It was very clever. It was very clever.
Okay, but could you acknowledge that though?
What?
Right? And again
about the ghostwriting shit. I mean, honestly, I'm over the whole ghostwriting shit. Like I don't.
I understand
I'm over that.
I'm understand with you, but I'm saying in judging strategy for this beef, right?
Yeah.
Drake and even though he says why you had to bring Kanye into it, let's be clear. Drake is writing from a position of defense. You're still one of the top rappers.
Emotion as well.
You're right. Top rappers and MCs is still trying to doubt my pen. So I'm gonna say, how the hell are you gonna be throwing all these doubts on me when you have your boss doing either the same thing or even worse? So that's why Kanye was in that. But the majority of Drake's track, even though there was some personal jabs he mentioned his wife, was pretty much defending the ghostwriting thing. But then Pusha comes out with a new track, which is, this is why that's smart. He realizes that the public is tired of us going at Drake about ghostwriting. He pivots and sidesteps and goes down another route. This is where you could actually get a Drake about. So I like that.
Okay, so even what, and Hov said, I keep going to quotables from battle records, right? Well, Hov said to Nas in Blueprint 2, I set the trap just to see dude react. And now you can't leave, right? Even now, what was it? Infrared. I feel like Infrared was baiting him. If Pusha probably known a lot of this shit before he made this. He could have probably jumped out the window and did all of this on his album. Infrared was the bait.
Hold on. So if you said this song dropped on the 6-year anniversary of Exodus, that's a great fun fact. So was this the long game?
I think that there's a
That long?
No, I don't know.
Not
I
like
don't know
6 years long.
Yeah, I don't know
But
if it was
how would
6
he?
years long.
It's crazy that the timing would have worked out that way.
Yo, I ain't gonna lie, that shit is super ironic. I just was looking, I was watching Exodus, and then I looked, I said, oh shit, this came out the same day 6 years ago, right?
Wow.
But he baited him. Now that he has him, he said, Surgical Summer, Volume 1. That's not gonna be no mixtape. That's just, this is the first one I got for you.
Right. He said he's peeling it back layer by layer. But look.
All right, but are we also ignoring that Drake essentially said the same thing too?
No,
Saying,
I think
I'm coming
this
for
next
you as well.
Drake's
Of course he's
response
gonna say
is
that.
gonna be.
Well, they're both baiting each other. Like, you know what I mean? I think you guys, you guys might be caught in the moment. Yes, Pusha definitely hit him with this one. Drake probably wasn't expecting this. And do I believe Pusha got like 10 more or 5 more, like, or he's preparing like a, yo,
Of course.
every time you come, I got something else.
That's all I'm saying.
It's
I
the
don't know
art of
how
war.
unexpected
That's the art of
any
war.
of this is.
And I believe Drake is thinking the same thing. Where do I think Drake goes from here? Drake is probably gonna realize, homie might got the T on me. Fuck that. I gotta make a hit song now. Because again,
Oh man,
You think he's gonna go the hit song route? That's not what we
he
need.
has to
Wouldn't that,
fucking
if
rap.
Drake tried
No,
to pull a
he got-
Nicki and drop the triple hit song
No.
pack instead of a diss record,
don't say Nicki.
can we disqualify him, please?
Listen,
No. You know why Drake got to do that? Because unless he's ready to address some of the things.
He should be ready. We're tired. We know you can make hits, my man. That's not what we want
Exactly.
from you
What is
right
he
now.
gonna rap about?
That's
Oh
not
yeah,
what
I
we
got
want.
a
Figure it
poor
out.
pregnant
Figure
and
it out.
my kid I ain't seen in a while.
And this is from previous conversations we was having about Drake's Scorpion album and all of that shit. I said it before. Listen, we know Drake could fucking
Make hits.
we know he can make hits. He could sing. He could do every fucking
what,
thing. Listen,
what do you
he's
think
the
he
top.
can do, or what do you need to be proven?
All I said, no, I don't think there's nothing he can't do as far in terms of an artist. In terms of an artist, right? This is what I'm talking about. I'm taking all of this shit, strip all of this shit away, all of this artistry and him being able to sing and all this other shit. Talk about rap. It all comes back to hip hop. Same conversations we was having about other artists and shit. We not going to exclude these niggas from hip hop and all of that, right? Now, one thing about being a great hip hop artist is that you need to be a great rapper, I feel, and a great hit maker. Everybody who raps really well has to do it on a higher commercial level if you want to be considered the greats. He's one of the greats. I'm not disputing that. But right now, my nigga, don't nobody give a fuck about none of them hit songs rap.
Look, we did
That's
say
it.
we're all sick of the ghostwriting
Right.
shit. Clearly, it still affects him because he's still
Hold on.
explaining it.
Right.
Here's your chance to put that to bed forever.
I disagree with that.
Why?
And you always mince my words, so I gotta be very clear.
Mix your word. You mix your
No.
words. Go ahead.
It's not that people care about all these hit songs and commercial success right now. But as I told you, no matter how this battle goes, and we could have a difference of opinion, I believe Drake had the better bar for bar freestyle. You believe Pusha did, right? We could have a difference of opinion.
Absolutely.
Right? At the end of this battle, right, or back and forth, we're both gonna still have respect for both of them lyrically. So my whole stance on this whole beef is that this is gonna just shape perception. I think Drake wants to kind of go down in history saying, yeah, I never ducked no phase, and even one of the legends came at me, and I handled them too.
And then I make a hit record?
No. And I got the better of him. It's perception. Again, it's perception.
He's the more popular guy. Like, of course.
But hear what I'm saying. Because I honestly, and I'm gonna go back to his last beef with Meek. Man, Charged Up was way more lyrical than Back to Back. I love Charged Up. But people were like, I don't know. This I don't know about this one. Especially after like they were hearing all this stuff. It took the record to make everybody dance. You know, it's you're pleasing the crowd.
Charged Up was also just low energy.
You're pleasing the crowd. And I mean, Duppy Freestyle ain't that high energy.
It's up tempo. It's up tempo.
I don't even think there's a drum on that beat.
It's mid. Like he's rapping. He's rapping.
He was rapping on Charged Up.
He's rapping. Wait a second. We know. All right. The whole shit with Drake. Now look. We over the whole fucking ghostwriting allegations. Fucking Rico Love called me yesterday, right? And he ghostwrote, what didn't ghostwrite, but he wrote records for everybody in the game, and he gave me a great perspective on Drake and all that shit. Who cares that this nigga don't write his shit, or at one point in time he used the line? I'm not saying nothing about that. That was 3 years ago. That's done. A hit record. We know that he has the ability to make hit records. Now, he doesn't have to make another Duppy Freestyle, but he has to rap at that level, he has to get disrespectful. He got to do something. He has to get disrespect. We talking in terms of a fucking battle rap, dog. I don't know your extensive history on battle rap, but I could go back to, wait a second, I could go back to every, no, yes, it does matter. That's why we talking right now.
Yeah, we're talking about it right now, but you think that Drake is going to get like Pac and really start this?
No, who said anything about Pac?
No.
But I'm not talking about Pac.
Drake
You don't have to be Pac.
Drake had a whole beef with a nigga that they supposedly had real issues during that time.
That wasn't a good beef, though. Meek
He never
didn't
said
show.
fuck you one time. What you expect him to say to this guy?
Meek didn't show up for that beef. Here's
I'm cool,
Pusha.
I'm cool, I'm
You
cool,
know
I'm
what I
cool,
mean?
I'm cool.
No. But throughout it all, like throughout it all, like there was tension that if those crews ran into each other, it'd be real problems. He never got on record and said fuck you. So what I'm saying is that when we're talking about disrespect, Drake sometimes, like, Duppy Freestyle is probably the, like,
he's on the
almost
ropes. Just say it. He's on the fucking ropes.
No,
He's on the ropes. Drake, in the battle, listen, in the battle. No, the nigga's not gonna lose no money. He's still gonna get millions and do all these crazy endorsements, all of that. I'm not taking none of that from him. In terms of the battle, he's on the ropes.
Zero.
All right, I don't know.
Zero on the ropes?
No. I think Pusha bounced back because, honestly, Pusha gave a light response, as I said, because I'm going back to Two Birds, One Stone. He said the whole thing with El Chapo, in reality, it was just you and your homies.
How many times they gonna keep saying that?
Okay.
How many times they gonna keep saying that? Same thing about
So, after that, we heard Pusha with his response on Daytona. Yo, it was written like Nas, but it came from Quentin. That was
Very
light and
fishing.
yeah, it was light. Then Drake drops Duppy Freestyle.
Right.
Wow. That's like a swing and you hit like it's an uppercut.
I ain't expect him to come that fast, and I didn't expect him to be that direct with it.
Okay, so then
I give him that.
So then, at the moment where people like me and a lot of other people saying, if this shit don't come soon, Pusha is done. We're counting to 10.
Yeah.
Pusha gets back up and says, no, I'm not. And he goes in on Drake.
And now the meme war is on too now.
And okay, so now I would probably say, yeah, he's about to get Drake in a corner, but you got to give Drake the chance.
About to get him in the corner.
You got to give him
not in the corner.
You got to give him the chance to respond.
But all right. So, but
gotta
wait a
give
second.
the
But all right, Act, to your fucking point, dog. This is all I was trying to tell you for 2 days. Is give Push a moment to get back to one day. Aside from the group chat that we had, I was saying, yo, he's gonna respond. I said it was gonna come.
Guarantee that was coming in a week. That nigga respond a year later.
No, listen. We had no guarantee that it was gonna come, right? I said it's either gonna be this week, today, or Friday on Kanye's album if the album comes out.
Well,
this shit now it came.
You should have told me you talked to him.
No, don't do that. Because listen, as much as I talked to Push, I didn't know none of this shit was happening. Nothing. I didn't know that he was gonna diss Drake. Nothing. And I talk to him all the time. I didn't know none of this shit was gonna happen at all.
All right. Let me ask you a question. So what's the most impactful thing you believe in Push's diss? And is it a couple of bars? What is it?
I think. All right. What is it? So the most impactful
because
thing,
I could definitely tell you.
All right. So
with Duppy Freestyle.
So the most impactful things I feel about Push's diss was, first and foremost, when he mentioned his father, right? Mm-hmm. When he mentioned his father and he said his father walking out of his life. Now, nobody knows why Drake's mom and his dad didn't stay together. That's nobody's business. But that was an impactful point because then he brought it to him. He brought it from his father like son. He brought it from his father to him. Allegedly. I don't know if that's his child or not. You know what I mean? I don't. And I'm not going to disrespect nobody's kid.
A little obs right there, man. I ain't going to lie to you.
Huh?
That's a little obs.
I don't know if it is or it isn't, but when he brought it to him. Then, I'll say, in the space when he brought it to 40. Now...
Yo, 40 is the line that really hurt people. Let's be honest. No one cared about Dennis Graham and his mom. Shout out to his mom.
Right.
But, the 40 line hurt people.
The 40 line hurt... Because you know what? 40 is, one of the greats
Seems
when it
like
comes
a
to
nice
producers. Just
hip-hop,
chilling.
nerdy, just chilling,
but
making
he
great
took
beats.
a poke at him, right? But the thing is that you have to, man, sweep the leg. You ever seen Karate Kid? Sweep the leg. You gotta go low.
All right, I can just not unimpressed.
He's not coaching in none of that, no movies and none of that.
No.
You don't know no movies and none of that shit, Act.
Yo, you bringing up movies that was on VHS, my nigga.
So
I don't even watch DVDs.
So what? You gotta know this shit.
No, but and I do know Karate Kid, but still, listen. I understand why you see Today's a Day. Wayno gets to come in here and He's doing his thing. You know why?
I walked in here with a new kind of posture.
Yo, he was
I
feeling
definitely
You know why?
this
Because
morning.
and honestly, this is a disadvantage a guy like Drake. And if you do like Drake, you will get, because no matter how lyrical Drake gets, Drake does have to get disrespectful, and
Right.
Drake ain't gonna get disrespectful.
Being disrespectful seems like
this
the
nigga
next
from New
move,
York,
right? No hits.
New York niggas are the most disrespectful niggas on
Absolutely.
this planet. So when they hear disrespect, they gravitate towards it. Oh yes,
Yeah. Yeah.
clock ticking on how
But you want to know why? And I'm gonna tell you why. I'm gonna give you instances. The reason why we gravitate to disrespect.
You grew up
is
with disrespectful
we
ass
grew up.
beefs.
We grew up. we grew up in a disrespectful ass environment. But not only that, we grew up listening to disrespectful rap. Cannabis and LL, Jay-Z and Nas, Jadakiss and Beanie Siegel and Styles P and State Property. We grew up off of that shit. And a lot of those bars was some of the most disrespectful shit you could ever hear. So that's what we're entertained by. Now, who doesn't like Drake? Like, let's keep it 100. I was saying to somebody last night, like, yo, I went to fucking the Summer 16 show. This nigga had gangsters in there dancing the Hotline Bling. Because if you come in there and you have a bad attitude, that nigga's gonna get you in a good mood.
People just hate on him on the internet because it's fun, but
They
like
hate on him
it's
because
love
it's
in
the
real
cool thing
life,
to do.
you know?
But when it comes to rap, in terms of rap, if he's gonna go down and he wants to come out on top of this shit, all he gotta do is rap.
All right, how about this?
He's been rapping.
So,
Yo, hold on, man. Again,
I'm dead, bruh.
Drake kicked off the battle. Actually, he kicked off the slight disrespect. Now, it would shock everybody if he took it there on a disrespectful level. I don't believe he will.
Probably will.
Because
all right, look, in addition to the family shots, he kind of ruined some of Drake's business, right? So the whole Adidas thing, so apparently Drake's about to roll out this new Adidas line. Pusha kind of gave us the name. Maybe fucked up the rollout plan a little bit. Does he care?
Pusha's on Adidas as well. I mean, none of that matters, but he's on Adidas.
I'm just saying he went after business, he went after family.
that's a little bullshit. I ain't
Drake's
gonna
gonna
lie.
be disrespectful on the next
If
one.
I'm Drake, and if I think I understand how even Drake moved with that other kid, XXXTentacion, when he had problems with him, and as soon as he mentioned his mom, yeah, Drake is probably feeling the same way Pusha probably felt when he heard his fiance's name in the song. So, if there was a time Drake could get disrespectful, or, all right, you know what? Fuck all, I'm the global ambassador of the Raptors. You know what I mean? I got Huggies commercials, and I'm doing commercials with dog food. Nah, I'm about to disrespect. This will be now, but I just can't see him doing it.
He has to, yo.
It
He's
feels like
going
the
to.
only
But
option,
I think
Ak. A hit
I don't
song is
think
not
so.
the right move.
That's
here.
not
It's
the right
it's not
move,
the
yo.
move.
He got, look,
It could be a disrespectful hit song.
No,
Like,
man,
again.
We don't want it.
it's too, I feel like it's
Do
2001.
you think Back to Back was disrespectful?
I don't think it was disrespectful.
Don't think too
No, I don't think. All right, I don't think it was disrespectful. I thought Back to Back was very clever because I had never seen.
Clever disrespect, right?
It was a clever diss. Now it was a clever diss record. I don't think it was excuse me. I don't think it was a disrespectful song. I think that he had a lot of good lines in there. Meek. I'm sorry, y'all.
I
Give me
get you
one
all
second.
stressed
Give me one
out this
second.
morning.
No.
Calm down, academics.
No. Now,
Why the Papa
I think that he poked a lot of things at Meek that made Meek vulnerable, right? So at the time, Meek was heavily involved in a relationship with Nicki. He poked fun at that shit all day. That was the best angle for Drake to go at Meek, right? Now, in terms of what Pusha did, Pusha's doing sort of the same thing lyrically with what he's poking at. Look, Drake's family, one thing we know about Drake, if you're a fan of him, is that you know that his mom is near and dear to him. Same way as his dad. He has a great relationship with his dad publicly, right? Same as 40. He's very personal about 40 and where he would or would not be had he met 40 or had 40 not been working with him and taking a chance to work with him. So all of these things are the things that he's poking at. Now, coming back to Pusha, right? There's probably not going to be personal shit that he could say other than his fiance, right? But in terms of making a record going back at him, he's going to have to find some shit to say or lie about some shit to say. He's going to have to say something disrespectful because Push has crossed the line. He crossed the line and Push double crossed the line. So he has to cross that shit again.
Nah, I'm going to disagree with that just because I think Drake got too many skills and too many bags of tricks to have to do what everybody is expecting. Just like you're saying, he got to do disrespect thing. I don't think that's in his nature. I don't think he conforms even now. I think he does some other shit. Again, my thing is I think he's going to rely on, yo, I made the hits, baby. I'm gonna make a hit.
I don't know, man.
But he might do something else, but I don't see him going a disrespectful route. Now, in terms of like personal stuff, and that's what I'm saying, Pusha crack the shield. I remember very distinctly when Meek was trying to do the same thing. It was like, all right, wait, y'all don't really care about niggas writing? Fuck, all right, I got some other shit on Drake. He got pissed on. Wait, y'all don't care about that? So if people didn't care about like a lot of stuff in terms, like, yo, you got robbed, like this, and people didn't care.
It's like you said, the packaging matters. Drake packaged that beef way too well for those lines to really hit at the time.
And the whole thing with the ghostwriting shit, the reason why Meek was making it, you gotta remember something. Meek comes from that whole really taking time to write my raps to get together so I could go battle somebody on Friday so I can get notarized. That's how a lot of people got deals in the game. They used to take people and put them in offices and make them battle, and whoever came out the battle got a record deal. And a lot of people got deals like that.
It's like a lifetime ago.
It is, but that's where he comes from as far as the narrative of where he was going with it. Now, we've never seen somebody challenge a person's writing other than in R&B with Milli Vanilli or some shit like that. So when we seen that, I think that, and Meek said it himself. Meek said, yo, I might have went at it the wrong way, right? But that's neither here nor there. Fuck all of that. Where Pusha is going with this is a good place. I'm looking for Drake to swing back, and I'm looking for him to swing heavy. And I'm not looking for a hit record. I'm just saying what I want to see as a fan of hip-hop and rap. I want to hear this nigga rap. I want to hear him talk some shit. And if he doesn't, let me ask you this question. Is this a body?
If he doesn't respond,
By the weekend?
I'm not gonna lie, it puts Drake in a position where.
Is it a body though? Because you was so,
No.
we were saying, no, we called Duppy a body. I was like, it's a body.
Okay, you know what? Again, let me explain why I call it a body. He gave you a whole song. He didn't give you a couple lines. He made it very direct. So if you don't even show up, okay, it looks a little way. We gotta say you got body.
In terms of Duppy.
Yeah, if you didn't show up. Now he showed up. Honestly, it's looking shaky for Drake if he never speaks a word again, because maybe a lot of that shit was true. You saw that nigga had it, like, I'm good. You get me? I think that's what happened, but he did respond a little bit with him and Joe. Like, Joe gave him 3 tracks. He's like, what? You talking about my lipo? You talking about, oh, I'm good, man. You got way too much time on your hands. Drake, if Drake doesn't respond, Drake looks funny. Drake's the one who looks funny.
So do you think that Drake feels he's above this?
No, he has to
Can't
respond.
possibly feel like he's above this.
After
waiting all
I
the
can
way
say
in.
a lot of crazy shit,
Yeah,
so
nah.
I just want to
Yo,
throw it out there.
No.
Now I'm
you
fishing.
saying a lot of crazy
Now I'm
shit.
fishing. Fuck it.
There's a bunch, I still can't believe you believe, like, really bar for bar is
It is.
more doper than this. It's definitely more disrespectful. But nigga said his demise would be televised. I think Drake should have the mentality that this can't go no 5 rounds. The next one got to be the end.
Oof.
You got your album coming out. It's June, tomorrow, right? It's tomorrow, the next day after. But June is here, Scorpion finna be here, and trust me, your pop fans don't want you dissing a nigga named Pusha T all month.
Yo,
okay?
do the pop fans have any idea what's going on right
Who gives
now,
a
though?
fuck about the?
Where are they? What are they doing? They're
What
probably
is he
so
talking about?
confused, yo.
I'm talking for the
They're
people.
probably so confused.
I'm talking for the niggas. I'm talking for the niggas in the barbershops, on the
You know where
corner,
they
in
were at?
offices,
You know where they were at?
or the executives hitting me like, yo, you hear this shit? That's what I'm talking for. Fuck them pop fans.
Hey.
Well,
Real shit.
Drake got one more, I believe. Again, he could maybe just out of pride say, fuck it. As long as he going, I'm going. But I think Drake, the next track, he got to make it to be one where Pusha will respond. But even then, people could view the battle as, you know what? I might give it to Drake or I might give it a Push. He, like right now, after Push just responded, he can't leave it here.
I agree.
He got to do another one.
All right, so
We'll
we're going
see.
to get back to a little bit more Drake and also Kanye later. But first, Quentin Miller. So, of course, this poor guy has just been caught up in this for years now, it feels like. So he did respond with a Destiny freestyle where he addresses Meek, Drake, and Pusha. Let's listen.
Drops. Associates, old friends, got suggestions. Nikki popping on, she ain't never met me. Niggas got opinions, don't even know me. I don't even want the crown, I'm just doing me. Mike Will, Metro, they about as old as me. Wanna be mentioned with them, not.
So in his, he called the Breakfast Club, Pusha said, the only thing he feels bad about is getting Quentin dragged back into this, which is so
cut this
funny to
bullshit
me.
off, man. Why we even listen to Quentin Miller? Yo, this shit sound hot if Drake spit it, man. I thought Quentin was going to tell us something new. That That nigga just basically said, remember I'm the guy from 3 years ago? What the fuck was this? I was listening to hear some shit. And all he said, oh, Nicki was talking about me, and I work with Drake again. What the fuck?
Yo, he deserves a career of his own.
Yo,
I hope he can spin out of this
I
and
ain't
just
gonna
like do
lie.
his
How does
own
he
thing,
deserve it?
man. He just keeps getting dragged into this bullshit.
Quentin Miller's been through a lot in the past couple years,
Yep.
man. He's been through this whole shit with this whole Drake debacle. He seems like he's had no support in anything. Been in a tragic car accident where he actually lost his foot. I mean,
That is definitely unfortunate.
yeah, that's mad unfortunate. The problem with a lot of dudes who write that want to be artists, it takes a little bit of the it factor to be an artist. I don't know if Quentin has that, but I'm with you on this one. I'm not too crazy. Me personally, I would rather hear Quentin talk about.
Quentin Miller sounds
second.
like Squidward rapping on a trap beat, man. Are we kidding?
I would rather hear Quentin talk. I would like to hear an interview of him talking, explaining more about who he is, because we don't know shit about him as a person.
I saw his Vlad interview. You know
But
what I
with
mean?
even with that
Even
one,
that put me to sleep.
but that was before he got into the accident. That was before a lot of different things happened. I want to know what his last 3 years of life have been like.
Yeah.
I'm not too crazy about his music. He does make very like good one-liners, and Drake turned them shits into hit records. But
Quentin Miller, as I said, I think he's super talented.
yeah, he's very talented.
Why didn't you
can't-
open with that?
Yeah,
Just
he's a
say all
fucking
the
Quentin
shit.
Miller.
Oh, by the way,
No,
he's super talented.
because the nigga had tweeted out, tomorrow I air it out once and for all. And I'm like, oh shit,
Because he feels like
pour the tea.
because
I'm here.
he feels like he's an artist as well, and he feels like he has something to say.
Listen, no, like you're written out of the story. We just call you Ghostwriter A in the sweatshop, man. Come on, we're like, listen, we get it. You wrote a couple
Sweatshop.
dope songs, bro. But honestly, if you're still having to every time Drake get questioned for ghostwriting, oh, let me jump back in. This was a promo move, a little cloud chasing. I get it. Quentin Miller just can't deliver on records. But the records, if you could get past his voice, which is an unfortunate thing to say because that's like the prominent thing on the record, you realize he be having some dope, clever bars. Like he be having like good hooks, and that's why I believe he should work more with other people. I don't know what could really, like nigga has a monotone voice. I don't know if.
Well, maybe
can
he
fix
hasn't
that.
worked with a lot of other people because he's tainted in the industry. He might be a little bit tainted because of the whole shit that came out. Maybe people don't want Quentin writing for him. Never know. I mean, I would just want to hear more from him as who he is, as opposed to just rapping.
Word.
Hey, Quentin Miller, man, you can rap for me, bro. Okay, I got the delivery. Little lack is.
How much? What's the percentage you taking?
Drake paid him $5,000 a month. That is, if the near billionaire is paying you that, you're getting $500 over here, bro.
What?
Okay.
You're so damn cheap.
Them Kroger checks coming back.
damn
All right.
cheap.
It's crazy.
Publix,
better
my
than
man.
Publix.
All right, so before we go, we have one more quick hit. So according to Ebro, Kanye was reportedly supposed to be on Drake's Nice for What, and now we're wondering if this sort of set off all of this current beef. Apparently there is a version, allegedly, of Nice for What with Kanye on it. Personally, I'm good without Kanye on Nice for What. But,
Yeah, there's all types of versions of songs that have other people on them that was taken off. I mean, honestly, who cares? You know, at this point, I'm just here for this beef, yo, with Drake and Pusha. If Kanye has something
Now
to
he's
say-
here for it.
I feel
Who
like
said I wasn't here for it?
You wasn't here for it yesterday, bro.
Who wasn't here for it?
Nah, man.
No, you was
You were
just
like,
trying
yo, I'm gonna show up on Friday.
I said, give it time.
Give it
It's gonna
time.
happen, right?
Give
But
it
I don't. Who cares about?
No, it's cool.
Kanye,
Today you get to put Drake on the clock. So Axe said the weekend, is that Saturday or technically Sunday?
Oh, by the way, with that track, I could have done it without Nice or What. I ain't into that type of bullshit. Like my man Wiz Khalifa
You
said.
talk all
Wayne
this
already told you
record
it's not
shit.
for you, bro.
No, I don't like
Yeah, it's not nice. But Nice for What is a good record.
Nice for
Shout
What.
out to my man Cardo.
No, Nice for What.
No, that's God's plan. My fault.
I think that's what one of that did.
No, Murder.
No, Murder.
Murder did.
Murder
Nice for
on
What.
the beat.
Cardo
Oh,
did
it's
God's
not nice.
plan. Shout out to Cardo for God's plan.
Yeah. I don't like that record, period. You feel me? Like my man Wiz Khalifa said, man,
Damn.
cut that bullshit off and put on some gangster shit, man. That's what Wiz Khalifa said. You know what I mean? But
You don't say that to your girl if she puts that shit on, though, I bet.
she ain't putting
Yeah,
that
okay,
bullshit.
you took
We
too
listen
long
to
to
Take
respond
K.
to that.
I gotta give it
Whatever,
100.
man.
You listen to Take K and
Nice
NBA
for What is
Youngboy.
some bullshit.
Yeah, I don't want to hear that shit.
But you just whatever, man. I'm done
hear
with
that
you
shit.
today, man.
What if he drops another Nice for What in response to...
I don't want to hear Nice for What's, no passion fruits.
You said you want hits, my man.
Honestly, I'm
You know,
gonna say
I
this.
want God's plan.
But-
I only love my bed
but
and my mama. I'm sorry. Okay?
I'm gonna say this about
50
Drake,
Dubs
right?
even got
As
it
far as
tatted on me.
timing, I don't think that Drake is gonna be. It's over for him if he doesn't respond by this weekend. I feel like he has to respond. He does have to
He's
respond.
so generous, Wayno.
And not being
generous guy.
because you know what? Because I used to have to wait for this records. Motherfuckers never didn't used to just drop this shit right like that. Takeover came out in the summertime when Jay-Z did it on Summer Jam, and the record. I mean, we didn't hear the record till September. So think about that. Seeing him do the shit. There's no Instagram and none of that shit. This is what I grew up on. Seeing him perform the shit, and you hearing about it and just reading about it, and then not hearing the actual record till September.
Word.
So I'm not in no rush to hear Drake just jump out the window because honestly, he might, if he comes back on Friday, he might shoot himself in the foot. He might.
Too soon? But look,
it could be too soon.
it's just like he already had something ready. There's no way like the song dropped and he just started writing.
I heard Drake got a whole joint for Pusha, man. You know
He
what I mean?
should, and Pusha have joints for him, and we like all I'm saying is this shit is let the best man win.
Yeah.
But Pusha has the advantage right now. And you, regardless to you agreeing with if this is out bars that or whatever the case may be, you can't lie that Pusha has the advantage right now.
I ain't giving him the advantage.
See, that's what I'm saying.
It's all right. We're not here to agree, you guys.
Hey, I will
Right.
say this though. We'll say this. As far as Kanye and the good music camp, you know what I mean? The Drizzy stimulus package has dried up over there. Listen, I want to hear how the Kanye album will sound. Drake and Kanye's working relationship clearly we've seen it evolved and devolve over
Hella ups and
time.
downs.
But like, yeah, Drake helped him on a couple of records, and you know, Kanye will help out with Drake record. But now if there's a line in the sand like fuck you and fuck you, I want to hear how
Everybody could get it.
Well, I want to hear how those records now sound on Kanye's album and who's involved. Or is it new people? Is it just chance? You know what I mean? It could be Bible scriptures and poems, you feel me? Or maybe somebody else. Who knows? We will see.
Yo, guys, we're gonna close with this video. Always wondering what Act's doing on the weekend, right? When he's not on Instagram Live. So
listening to
Quentin
my big
Miller,
songs
if
in the
you're
club.
if you're watching Quentin, my man needs your help. Let's take a look.
Wait. My Hey, all I'm gonna say, I've been in a lot of clubs in America. I've never heard a Vic Mensa song.
Yo, you and this Vic know that you guys are still beefing or what?
Yo, you an asshole, yo. I didn't know you was gonna say that.
Have
You
y'all?
an asshole.
I haven't been in a club in a minute.
Yo,
so
man,
I'ma
check
put
out
my
Act. Check out Act with the fucking Nigerian scammers. You know what I mean? Right.
But, you know what I mean? I was in the club, they played Blues Clues a little while. And for a second, I felt like a rapper. I don't know.
Yo,
felt good.
that was funny. I want to send a special thank you to my man Dave Free and the whole TDE because I went to that concert last night. That shit was amazing. You should have been there, Act. You know what I mean? You guys start coming out more. Madison Square Garden, the TDE Championship Tour.
They should have sent some free tickets. I'd have pulled up.
Nah,
They
but
know.
that shit was very, very dope. I really enjoyed myself. And I
Did
got to
SZA
meet
perform?
Yeah, she performed. And she sounded very good.
Okay.
And I got to meet Childish Gambino. That was dope. You know what I mean? He
had a
actually
good
told me
night out.
he watches the show. So
Gambino, pull up.
pull up.
He
Pull
should
up.
pull up.
Absolutely. That'd be lit.
All right, y'all. Thanks for watching. See you tomorrow. Hopefully there's another dish. You guys cut the lights? I ain't even done yet.
damn.
All right, we out of here.